Hello YouTube, welcome to my playthrough of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templar. That's it, let's get to it. Right now, we know that we have to go to Syria, so that's the next place on our agenda. So let's go.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
A few hours later. Alright, so here we are in Marib, in Syria. Very much like a small town in Syria. Markets. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is actually talk to this little guy right here.
Hey there, young fella. Speaky you the English? Speaker you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed we, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nicho. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Alright, so we've opened up some dialogue and we'll talk to him about Marib first.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Very good English accent, that one. Has he ever heard of the Knights Templar?
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course!
It does?
Yes! A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program, featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow, and a stick man with a halo. Bing!
Not quite the Knights Templar we were talking about.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
I wonder if he's seen this guy.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Does he know anything about the matchbook now that we're in Syria?
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Does he...
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, When I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest.
Dreams.
People will come
has a
from
dream.
far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
That's a very good point. Okay, does he want to shake our hand?
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
Oh well. Okay, so we're back out of this conversation.
So long,
It's
Nijo.
about as much as we can ask him for right now.
sir.
And we'll go and have a look at this guy with socks and sandals. Obviously a tourist.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne? My name's George Stobart.
So he has a lot of stuff to ask. So let's begin asking him.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman. Royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
He's probably got a point. But it's a bit of a weird question to ask him, considering we've not asked anybody else that question.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Does he know anything about Knights Templar?
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Because the other two weren't.
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure, the greetings card business.
Oh, please.
Just wait.
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Wow. He narrowed that down pretty quick, didn't he? Let's ask him about Nejo.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not gonna find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them door stands.
Who's Pearl? Let's ask him about himself.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lax to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why?
Ow!
You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Anything else about yourself, Dwayne?
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
And who's Pearl?
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Have you seen this man, Dwayne?
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
I wonder if he's seen anything like this before.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
That's about all we can pretty much ask. It's pretty much pointless to ask him about the other items.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
And now we'll go talk to his wife, Pearl.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George. My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Let's ask her some questions. Does she know anything about the Knights Templar?
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
What about you, Pearl? Who are you?
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Sure.
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
You could probably tell even more if you didn't put schnauzer and snake in it. Anything else about yourself, Pearl?
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
I thought you said Cleveland.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so
What?
sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George.
You didn't tell me he was a spy. What about Nejo? What do you think of him?
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
It was, yeah. Has she seen this gentleman?
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
Has she seen this pattern before?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George, now you're teasing.
And that's pretty much all we're going to ask her.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
But we will go back and talk to Dwayne about this spy thing that she's talking about.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
I can't ask him about him being a spy. That's weird.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
And who's this fella?
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, hello, you buy kebab. Muskul.
Has he seen this guy?
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
Okay, he seems a little bit out there, doesn't he? What about Matchbook?
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Okay, I think he's...
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Alright, let's go back and talk to Nijo.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
What do you think of these two American characters that we've just met?
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
And what about the weirdo selling kebabs?
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
I think he meant coherently, but... okay, that's about it.
So long, Nijo.
Poodle pip, sir.
Alright, so let's check out this bell. What's this bell do? What about the cat? Okay. Nijo, who was that?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Nope, the fat guy just wanders around. It's kind of like how I see you at the house. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. No, he's
Is that your father
crazy.
lurking in the back of the
mental.
stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayuk's his
But
name.
that's
You
Dwayne.
don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I?
As we move through the
Not
series,
only do I respect him,
remember
I rather
Dwayne.
like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
What about that cat?
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
It's a cat. I'm not sure what else you're expecting. Okay, let's back
So
out.
long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
We're pretty much out of dialogue in this area. So we'll move to the next area to see what else we could find. Okay, that's a bit of a hint right there, isn't it? Let's have a chat with this fella.
Muruba. Hello, sir.
Hello. Have you seen this guy before?
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, yes. Carpets, yes?
Okay. How about a ball?
What do you think of this?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Okay. How about this tissue?
What do you think of this?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Okay, so he has no idea what the hell's going on. But if we show him the matching matchbook,
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah, give to me. Give to me. Alamut.
a secret.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Thank you. Let's talk to the bartender.
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, alrighty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Okay, so a bartender that can't talk or speak English. I'm saying that it's in a village in the middle of nowhere, mind, but... So let's talk to this fellow again, see what else he has to say.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Okay, so he does have quite a bit of dialogue, so we'll just run through. What does he think about the bartender?
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
What about Nijo? Does he know about or who Nijo is?
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable.
What about the crazy kebab seller?
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Has he met the American couple?
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha! But they gone.
Okay, has he ever heard of the Knights Templar before?
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Okay, so he knows not a lot. Has he seen this gentleman before?
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking a lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head, big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent, lovely views. Worth visiting, yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Very
Are
much.
you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head? 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's bucks or zip, or unfortunate American.
So how would I get bucks? If I hadn't just met some Americans, I think I might know.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Okay, so if I keep hitting that, unless I got the money, it's not going to happen. So we'll back out of this conversation.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
And I think I need the bathroom.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Didn't say anything. Okay, so let's read the sign.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Look at his face. Okay, so let's talk to him again.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Alright, let's find out what the scribble means.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes, come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
That's funny. If you've ever been on a long car journey with your parents, you'd know exactly how that feels.
See you around, Ultar.
May
like to
good
stop for nothing.
fortune follow you, mister.
Alright, so we are going to go back down and back to the market square. We might find something that we need there.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
Nice.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
So if Dwayne has
Hi
anything
there,
to say.
Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Alright, so he's met Ultar, so let's talk about Ultar.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
What about the Bull's Head Hill?
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
And the kebab guy?
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Ah, I see. Okay, let's back
Okay,
away.
well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
And we'll go and talk to Pearl.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
What did she think about the kebab seller?
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
How about the Bull's Head Hill?
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
How about Altar?
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Okay, so
I've got to
that's
go
enough of
now,
that.
Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so now we're going to go talk to Nijo. See what he has to say.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Let's talk about Altar.
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Ultar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Okay, what does he think about the kebab seller?
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight, a Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
You mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Okay, we can trade the ball for the brush. See where that gets us.
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il ach il kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
Interesting.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Let's go and speak with the kebab seller and give him our honeyed words.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad. I'll kill you.
What?
Whoa, calm down. Feet, do your thing.
With a knife. Chase us with a knife. Doesn't seem happy anymore, does he? But we're not going to talk to him either. I don't want to get chased with a knife again. Nijo, what did you make me say to him?
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends
Thanks, Major.
justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me. Thanks for getting the brush and risking my life to do it.
Anytime. Glad to be of service.
So
long, Nijo.
now we have the
Keep,
toilet brush.
sir.
We can take it back to Altar and the bartender, and then we can go in the bathroom. But we're actually going to do something else before that. We're just going to leave this area, and then we're going to come back down. And now we should find Nijo playing with his new toy. I guess not. So maybe we do have to go and give the toilet brush back first. You think he's guilty? He's a spy. He's a government spy. You didn't know? He's doing his job pretty well if he fooled you. Taking pictures of everything he is. Alright, so let's go back up to the bar. Okay, so we can use the toilet brush on the bartender.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back. The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
Body language. Okay, so now we have the key to the bathroom, so let's pop into the bathroom. Because remember, we need the bathroom, right? So we will go and use the bathroom.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
Well, while we're here, we may as well flush, right?
Oops.
Oh no. Look what we did. There is actually something else in this room that we need. We're actually going to use the keys on the towel dispenser. And we're going to take that. Because we need it. So we gave him back his toilet brush to steal his towel. Nice trade. And then we will give the keys back on the way out. Or not. Maybe we'll take the keys with us. Take the keys with us, why not? Let's talk to Dwayne. The guilty guy in the yellow.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
We're not
Okay,
actually
well,
showing
I'll see you
anything.
around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
So as you can hear, Nijo's now playing with his ball. Toilet brush had to. I don't know why, but anyway. So there's a certain sequence of things we have to do in this situation. So if you remember when we touch the cat goes up onto the shelf, and there's something on that shelf that we need to get. But the cat will just go up and down unless we open this door. So to open that door, we need to push the bell, because when we push the bell, his uncle comes out, right? So let's give that a go. Took me a while to figure that out, not gonna lie. And by a while, I mean a long time.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
So long, Nijo.
So he didn't
Toodle
notice
pip,
that
sir.
the statue was falling on the ground. So now if you remember, Pearl is actually looking for something old, vintage. So if we inspect...
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Gives it a rustic look, right? So let's just see if we can sell her that statue. Because we need $50, right?
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
I don't want to say that bad word to her.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Alright, so now we're back out of this conversation.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Walk away a little bit. And we need to make that look a little bit older. So the only way we can do that is rub it in a little bit of grease. Kind of the tea bag trick, but theatre grease.
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
Aged marble. That's exactly what we needed. So let's go back to Pearl.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
And let's scam her.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I'd be looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's
On your feet.
because...
On
You
your
see,
feet.
that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive.
Silver tongue devil.
Believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Simple as that. Alright.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Let's go get our moolah. Wait, give me my moolah.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
I want money for the statue, please.
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Wow.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Roman statuette. Oh, in Syria.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Alright, so now we'll go back up and we'll go talk to Altar. Now we have his $50 cash, conveniently. Because we need to go find Klaus now, who's at the Bull's Head Hill. Alright, Altar.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Let's go.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
That's bargain.
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah. Okay, I'll be along in a minute. It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Good man. Okay, let's go talk with Altar. And let's get going to the Bull's Head Hill.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Let's go.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old Army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
He did
So,
say it was old.
what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Okay. Let's give him the towel.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Alright. Makeshift fan belt.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Yes. A few hours later. Huh, who's watching me there then? Somebody's watching me with some binoculars or a scope. Somebody is watching me. He's watching everything I do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go to that brightly coloured stick and take it. Just like that. Now this was pretty obscure. We have to make a rope. So what do we have in our inventory that can make a rope? We have a chain.
Maybe not.
Because it's not long enough. We could potentially use chain with the manhole opener?
Maybe not.
Maybe the towel and the manhole opener?
Maybe not.
Or the towel and stick?
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel
Oh,
to a
gosh.
stick with a textbook reef knot.
A lot of people have actually had trouble with that little puzzle, because what I've heard is that they automatically assume that the towel is paper towel, not an actual towel. Yeah, nah, I don't know either. So we're actually going to use this on this crack, which is actually going to help us
see that
lower
crack
ourselves
would
down.
Make a good anchor point.
And then we go
Well,
down.
that looked really safe, but I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
And there we go. So as you can see, the brightly coloured door shows the interaction point right there. As we get closer, we can see that this little hole has little blue circles. So again, we know we interact with the hole. So let's do that.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But
Live
hey,
a little.
what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
Give it a yank, George.
I took a firm hold of the ring. I tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there!
Alright, we found a secret entrance. That's not so secret anymore. Let's go in.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
I would be too. Okay, so we've seen
I
something
couldn't
like
think
this
of anything
before.
to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
So, recognize that little face.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue.
Let's inspect Klausner. Doesn't look like he's been dead long.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse, but as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Oh, hello, what have you got here?
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
We'll take that. What about
Bullwhips
his
might be
whip?
handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself
point.
as a latter-day Indiana Jones. Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
Yeah, he looks like
I
it.
searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Yes, you would. But no. And the last thing we can see is this tablet right here.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. So let's try and get ourselves out of here.
I couldn't think of any. A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image,
Nah,
but a powerful one, redolent
I'm
with
not.
antiquity and ancient mysteries.
I'll be alright.
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar.
Yeah,
My God.
saved.
If he comes in, we'll both be trapped.
Stop him.
Ultar! Don't come in!
Stop him
It's
quick.
a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Uh-oh. Now we in trouble.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart. Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klaus,
Good start.
do you know where he is?
Yes, I do.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Nope, no he wasn't.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
He has to have some kind of information.
Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear
So in this
to be.
part you have to be
A
pretty quick.
gifted amateur.
You have to be
Thanks,
quick,
okay.
otherwise you will die.
But
And
I
I
can
haven't
no longer
saved,
tolerate your
so I
interference.
have to
There
be
is
pretty
far
quick.
more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Like a man.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what? Shake my hand.
Well, what the heck?
Zap, zap, zap. You madman. Thank you guys for watching this Broken Sword episode. If you've enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to see some more Broken Sword story, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification button when it does come on live. If you've got any feedback, it'd be greatly appreciated. Please leave it in the comments down below. If you'd like to see some more live content, please hit me up on one of these live pages when I go live. I have different content for different channels. And at the end of the day, YouTube, don't just be cool, be downright fierce.